Ricoh GR III Review. The Street Photographer's Dream? The Essential Review. This is TechRadar's review summary that gives you all the key information you need if you're looking for quick buying advice in 30 seconds. Our usual full, in-depth review follows. The Ricoh GR III is the third model in Ricoh's GR compact camera lineup to sport a relatively large APS-C sensor. Theoretically, this should give it the same kind of image quality as you'd expect from a mirrorless camera or a DSLR, although the bonus here is that you can squeeze the camera into your pocket. The GR III sticks to the same design principles as the GR II, but all the key components have been revamped. In place of the GR II's 16.2 MP APS-C sensor is a 24.2 MP one, and this works with a fresh GR Engine 6 processor for better image quality and faster operation. Sadly, this doesn't support 4K video recording, although we do at least get full HD capture to 60p. Other significant changes include the addition of a 3-axis, 4-stop shake reduction system to make the camera more flexible in low light, together with a hybrid AF system that fuses contrast and phase detect AF, much like what we find on today's breed of interchangeable lens camera. Elsewhere, dust reduction aims to combat the sensor dust issue that proved to be a headache for many GR and GR2 users, and you can control the camera via the new touch screen on the back, although it sadly can't be physically adjusted away from the body in any way. The camera is actually slightly shorter than the GR2 it updates, and arrives with a familiar understated style but a number of key changes. There is, for example, a dial around the menu pad that lets you quickly navigate the menus or speed through images you've captured. The processing engine is clearly doing a great job here. The menu system itself has now been refreshed too, and it's much nicer to use than on previous models. The camera also starts up very quickly, which is ideal when faced with a more spontaneous shooting opportunity. The touchscreen shows excellent response, which makes it easy to set the focusing point or browse your images, although focusing performance overall is a little mixed. It's certainly an improvement on the previous contrast detect-based system, but it can be unpredictable when set to the auto pattern, and sluggish when the light isn't great. It's fast enough for most scenes and subjects, but the standard on such cameras is high here now, and the GR III can't quite keep up with the competition, although it's significantly better here than one of its main rivals, the Fujifilm X-F10. Fortunately, image quality is sound. The sensor does a great job of keeping noise levels low as you crank up the ISO, although the highest few settings are fairly redundant. Even in good light, images captured at ISO 51,200 and ISO 102,400 are ravaged by noise, so you won't want to use these in darker conditions. If you stick to ISO 6400 as your upper limit, though, you'll be very pleased with the results. Details are nice and sharp across the frame, even when you are using the camera at its widest f/2.8 aperture, and distortion is minimal. Vignetting is more of a problem, although this can be rectified with the peripheral illumination correction feature. Images don't quite have the most pleasing colors straight out of the camera, so you may want to tweak this before you shoot, or after with the RAW development feature, which works very well. It's a shame there's no 4K video recording, although it could be argued that the target market for this camera would be perfectly happy with no video recording. And that's probably just as well, as the quality of video recording isn't particularly impressive, with footage not as natural looking or pleasing to the eye as we'd expect. Who's it for and should I buy it? The GR III is very much a niche model, one aimed at street photographers and anyone needing to go about their shooting discreetly, rather than a camera that's versatile enough to be used by all. If you aspire to own one of Leica's rangefinders or Q-series models but your budget doesn't stretch, this is a capable alternative that works very well for the same kinds of applications. Ricoh GR III price. Current price, £799/$899/$1,328. Masses of new features. 24.2 MP APS-C sensor. 18.5 mm f/2.8 lens, equivalent to 28